Hello, YouTube. Yes, if you're watching this, you're not crazy. It is CombatEX, and I'm still alive. Unfortunately, I don't have any big news. I'm not coming back to StarCraft or anything like that. There's a reason I recorded this video, which I'll get to in a bit. But before I do that, I thought I'd take some time to answer some fan questions, because I've been away for like 4 years, and a lot of people have had some interesting questions, and I figured this would be a good opportunity to address them. Now, over the past 4 years, I've been on and off playing video games, and the biggest question I get asked is, CombatEX, are you ever going to return to StarCraft? Are you ever going to return to games? Are you ever going to return to being a professional gamer? Unfortunately, I think that era of my life is behind me, and the reasons are, well, the second question. People are like, CombatEX, what are you up to? What are you doing in life? Well, while I was playing StarCraft, I was studying computer science at the University of Waterloo, and I was trying to juggle those two. It was really tough. Trying to be a professional gamer and be at a competitive computer science program is not easy. Unfortunately, school suffered and StarCraft benefited, which was great, but now that I've graduated, I gotta enter the adult world, and unfortunately I just don't have time to play video games. What I'm doing right now, I'm currently a software developer at BlackBerry, and I am doing a part-time master's in artificial intelligence. Now, that should be promising to some of you, because I am not entirely sure, but I'm considering going into game development or some sort of game design, something in that area with my artificial intelligence degree. That's still not entirely sure. I also am really interested in education. As you guys can see from all the hundreds of YouTube videos I've made, tutorial videos I've made, I really do like education and teaching specifically, so I might be leveraging my AI degree to go into that. Not entirely sure yet. Number 3, CombatEX. Your videos were awesome. I really enjoyed watching them. I really enjoyed you. You're really entertaining. Are we ever going to see more of you? Well, there's good news there. I'm not entirely sure of where, but I do plan to leverage my YouTube publicity and just my CombatEX name in general to do something. Like I mentioned earlier, I do like teaching, and whether or not I decide to pursue a career out of it, I do want to do something related to teaching on the side. There's a few things I've been considering. I did computer science in my undergrad, and I think I'm pretty knowledgeable in that area, so I've been thinking of making some computer science tutorial videos. I've also been thinking of making videos and other topics that, just like personal vlogs, blogs. I actually had started a blog recently which talked about like random topics from like self-help, just random self-help topics like how to work out, how to manage your money, how to get good how to be good with girls. Yes, I know, CombatEX is giving advice on how to be good with girls. That's also in the link down below if you want to check it out. That's probably going to happen in another year or two once I get things a little bit more sorted out. I don't really know how I'm going to do it yet, but again, you guys are all fans, so I figured might as well keep you guys updated with my life. At least the people that are still watching this video, considering it's been 4 or 5 years. So whoever is still subscribed to me, well, kudos to you. Other than those 3, I don't think I could ask me any other major questions, not repeatedly at least. If you do have questions, feel free to post them in the comments below. I will most likely respond to most of them, if not all of them, simply because, well, now my viewership is so low that it's actually possible to do that. But anyways, on to the reason I'm making this video. Well, as I mentioned earlier, I'm doing my master's in artificial intelligence, and mainly studying game theory, social choice, and essentially how people make decisions, rational decisions, in various settings. Currently, what I'm trying to do is conduct a study to see how people would respond in various situations, whether they would compete or cooperate given a certain situation. And below is a survey to 27 questions where you have to essentially answer whether or not you're going to compete or cooperate with someone. And they're pretty interesting. I'll give you an example of one. You and your brother are caught at a crime scene, and you guys are being investigated by the police. The police take you to a room separately, and they ask you, do you choose to confess or rat your brother out, depending on what happened? And you have the option, and same with your brother, of either keeping quiet or ratting on your brother. Now, if you choose to keep quiet and your brother keeps quiet, then you guys both only spend a year in jail. If you rat on your brother and he rats on you, then you guys are both guilty, and you guys are both going to spend 5 years in jail. But if you keep quiet and your brother rats you out, then you're going to spend 10 years in jail, and he's going to go for free. And the same applies the other way. If you rat your brother out and he keeps quiet, then he's going to spend 10 years in jail, and you're going to go for free. Now, what I'm trying to do is essentially test what type of people do we tend to trust, and what type of people do we don't trust. So, in that example, I think most people would probably choose to cooperate simply because you're in that situation with your brother. And unless you've had a really shitty relationship with your brother, you're probably going to want to cooperate with your brother and not fuck him over. But if you're in that situation with, like, I don't know, a criminal or, like, just some other psychopath, you're probably going to choose to compete with them simply because it's hard to trust someone like that. So yeah, below is a survey of 27 interesting questions like these. I would love if you guys could take the time to answer them. They are pretty lengthy, so if you if you get bored, just skip to the end and click submit. You don't have to answer all of them. I much prefer honest answers as opposed to incorrect results. And after I'm done, I'll actually post a video showing you guys the results and the paper that this is all going to be in that I'm publishing. I think that's everything. If I forgot something, I'll post it in the comments below. But other than that, yeah, I guess I look forward to your responses and any questions you guys have. It's been a great time. Thank you for tuning in for the past 5-10 years, I guess. It's been a long time, and for anyone that's stuck around, you guys have been around for a long time, and, well, I guess you've seen me grow. I'm 24 years old now, and I started recording videos when I was 16, 17 years old, so almost 8-9 years have passed since then. And, well, it's been quite a journey. A lot of you guys have actually been around for a lot of it, and I have familiar faces that message me on Facebook, on other social media platforms. Below I will link, I'll link all my social media platforms that I'm still active on. I am trying to still stay active on social media simply because I want to leverage a lot of this publicity to reach out to people in ways that I think I can help them. My blog is a big one, and hopefully I can leverage YouTube later on. I just don't really know how I'm going to do it. If you have suggestions, feel free to post them as well, because, you know, anything helps. Well, yeah, I guess that's it. I love you guys. It's been awesome, and yeah, I guess hopefully, maybe look forward to hearing more from me in not StarCraft related videos, but in other ways. I promise I'm entertaining, and I promise I'll be a good time once I start recording them. But fortunately, it's not going to be from StarCraft. So yeah, that's going to be that's something in the past. Upload this video if you guys can. Get it out to as many people as you can. You know, just whatever it is, this typical social media shenanigans. Alright guys, see you around.